Well, what do you know? You're here for more slime, and I really cannot blame you because, well, I'm sure you want to see some children being rescued, and if not that, well, more of Rimuru. We all know the true hero. Our melon-headed Gobter. So, maybe we'll see some more of him later on down the line, who knows? But right now we are in the midst of the children trying to, wow, get a high spirit imprinted on them to help prolong their existence. And for some strange reason, I just had the Power Rangers movie, the original one from like the 90s, with Ivan Ooze, in my head when they all obtained their Megazords. So, yeah, that's fun. Let's just get into it before I make any more really old references. Yes, and the Queen of ex-Queen of Spirits, the 10th Demon Lord. And we know 5 of the other Demon Lords, Milim being one of them. I don't think they needed much of a push to go forward with this. But will there be any unintended ramifications from doing this? And how much can Rimuru undo the logic of this world with the help of the Great Sage? And as you know, there's only a few episodes left of this season. So, I hope you're all paying attention. And of course, there will be something replacing it if you want to either find out about what that would be, or at least leave your own personal comments. Head on over to my Discord channel. The more the merrier. This is something the children are going to have to do for themselves, though. If the spirits each have their own personalities, then they'll go to the ones that they seem to be interesting. So he's being the guinea pig in this, going first. Do you need to pray, though? Because some of them just find it. You say, let's play could be something to draw someone. But for a spirit to react to someone praying, wow, how many attempts at that word did I have to do? They would either have to thoroughly agree with what they're doing and being quite benevolent, or one that would just want to. Yeah, he did. Did I finish my sentence? I don't know. Or one that was see him praying and just want to toy with him. How much of a cheat do you need, Rimuru? And hopefully you won't have to go around. Won't have to go around and rein in the children after they've gone a bit power crazy. He did say, didn't he? So, the other elements for the other kids? Are we just going to brush over this now? So there's not going to be. Does she really not like the fact that he's forcefully creating these superior spirits? They're all. Are they all going to be, Rimuru's creation, except for that one girl? Oh, this kid gets his own without, like, the. Oh! Didn't expect that. Well, were you already kicked out once? So what, did that spirit like this kid's energy? Yeah, without having to cheat. I kind of feel like this kid will reject it. It's like, I'm alright. I'll play to his ego. Huh? Sure, just according to plan. Is this a dual spirit? Hmm. Yes. So is this one going to fail instead? Well, having your life saved. Fair enough. Shit. Is she going to get a presence on the scale like Veldora appear? Greetings. Equivalent. Hi. What a first meeting. A reaction from Veldora. Well, Great Sage, do your analysis. For the time being. Something even the Queen of the Fairies doesn't know about. Is it her from the future? So we've got time travel in the mix now. Keep teaching her and to stay on the straight and narrow. More or less. Can he forcibly extract the spirits, though, if needed? Without them manifesting as their. Like they did with Shizu. Mm. If that thing is a demon lord, then Rimuru has very little to worry about. If it means him having to obtain that mantle at some point. I don't think your mission is completely over yet, but on the surface, a very good step in the right direction. Just an anatomy model. Cool. That's not a different story. Fine, it is. So what's the next stumbling block? Hmm. But I don't believe they'd want to separate from Rimuru. If they were given the chance, at least. For the time being, it might be safer not to, in case other countries and whatnot try to imitate it. Blech. I saw one of the front covers, and I don't know if it was a reference or not. It really has, hasn't it? And apart from the very small little kind of cameo type appearances, Veldora hasn't done anything of worth noting, at least. Are we really just getting a rundown? Seeing Rimuru kind of show off again would be quite nice. Also, are we going to see more races be obtained onto the Rimuru Foundation? I can't remember what the full title is. Also, who gave the names to the dryads? Or were they beings of themselves? How long has this this collage of moments been going? 2-3 minutes at least. What this means is that after the success that we've seen with the immediate disintegration of the children is over, at least, that a new arc is going to start with something very troubling being at least hinted at. Well, like it wasn't already with the spirit or whatever it is inhabiting Chloe. If you got a response to that, what do your eyes see? Sweet. As scout units, Gobter is definitely going to have to do a lot of training. And so the princess is in charge of textiles. And the initial blocks have been settled for making themselves a force to be known in the world, if not through strength, at least in business, and being acknowledged by quite a few nations so far. Of course, they're going to be chased by pretty much anything they go up against. What's with this rather elegant music for him? Okay. The fact he can basically come back to visit any time and it's not going to be a hassle because he can teleport as far as I remember. I don't think the journey with him being their teacher is quite over, but at least for the time being. I really think he should try talking to Veldora, at least asking Sage to see if that's possible. You can't fight over it. Of course, he can't show favoritism. New uniforms. If you achieve good results, I'll come back and visit you. Hmm. How long is their schooling going to be? I don't think it's going to be quite as thorough as the education that we have to experience. But I guess we don't have a magic studies session. Was it the thing that inhabited Chloe kind of subconsciously telling him to do that? With someone looking over from the shadows, they must have good control of their presence for Rimuru not to notice, though. Yeah, we've been shown a review of what's happened already. We don't need the rundown narration. Now, yes, that was Slime. Not they are just OVAs or actual episodes just at the end is something to be seen. But as I alluded to in the beginning, join on to my Discord to perhaps voice your opinions on what's to come next. Of course, I'm always going to leave a slot open for some sort of fantasy show. And especially if I want to get on with something else that I've been wanting to watch. There's a few that are right up there in my line of sight. So, make sure to keep your eyes peeled for that. If you've enjoyed this episode, let me know by leaving a like on the video. And if you want to interact at all, good or bad, leave a comment down below. And it shouldn't need saying every time, but still, here we are. This is YouTube in 2020. If you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, you'll probably not miss anything in the future. And it's been a journey for me too. It's kind of funny how I've managed to get here, considering where I started, and I owe it all to you. So once again, all of you out there, truly, look after yourselves, get yourself a little bit of rest, and I'll see you in another one. And even though I haven't worked out who's the student and who's the teacher, well, my patrons are very special, aren't they? And considering that I am technically a moron, I'm going to assume that I am the delinquent in the class. So, to Florida Taku, Sal, Ray Win, Yuki Ali, Aegis TR, Dynamite 1997, Lewis Almanza, Aisha M, Danny Tree, and of course everyone else, keep up the good work. And thank you.